What's going on, everyone? I am the Kilted Cajun. Welcome back to my channel. And a recent trailer dropped for a new Disney live-action reimagining of a classic story beloved by generations and upon generations. And that story is Peter Pan and Wendy. I have a problem with this trailer, and it may come as no surprise. Maybe it will come as a surprise. I don't know. Looking into this article by Bounding into Comics, Disney debuts race-swapped Tinkerbell. Is that the problem I have? No, not really. Tinkerbell is a fantasy character. I couldn't care less. What about the race-swapped Peter Pan? Nope, don't care. Again, fantasy character. Introduces female members of the Lost Boys. That's where I have a problem. It's completely and totally against all bits of source material when it comes to Peter Pan. Let's see what the article says. Coming as no surprise in an era where Disney has gone all in on bastardizing their original animated classics to their altar of contemporary revisionism. Some nice words you got there, Spencer. The first trailer for Peter Pan and Wendy has confirmed that Disney's upcoming live-action remake will feature a number of identity politics-based changes to the take of the boy who wouldn't grow up. Most of these changes I really couldn't care less about, but it's the Lost Boys that really bugs me, and there's reasons for it. The self-described live-action reimagining, we love that buzzword, don't we? Reimagining of both author J.M. Barrie's original novel, The Little White Bird, wherein the flying fictional mischief maker was first introduced, and Disney's 1953 animated outing just re-released the movie. Peter Pan and Wendy will retell the story of Wendy Darling's first adventure to Neverland. I'm not going to watch the trailer again. Debuting to the world at large on March 1st, the premiere trailer for Disney's latest cash grab. It's nothing more than that. It really is. I think I said in another video, I forgot there was a Dumbo live action. So did most of humanity. I forgot there was a Lady and the Tramp live action. Like, this is just... These live action movies are made and then forgotten. There are collectors out there who have massive libraries of the animated movies on VHS, on DVD. Every time you turn around, when the old classics are re-released, they go after them. I did. I still have most of them. A bunch of them I did give away to a friend of mine for his son. So, the article continues. Eventually finding her bearings, Wendy is the next scene charging up. Okay, so it talks about the trailer. So here we go. As Wendy begins to inquire of the group's leader, are you? The young boy in turn confirms that they are in fact the Lost Boys. Every last one of us adds a young female member of the group. A very diverse group, I might add. No, I don't have a problem with that. Taking note of the last fact, Wendy then why do I have to qualify that? I shouldn't have to qualify that. Whatever. Wendy then asks, but you're not all boys, only to be met with a divisive response of, so, from one of the group's black female members. Notably, this introduction of girls into the Lost Boy not only reeks of yet another tired diversity and inclusion move, a lot of people are going to see it that way because it's just... I have a problem with it because it goes against the story itself. It's a reimagining, who cares? There's reasons why Peter didn't kidnap. He kidnapped them, by the way. Kidnapped them. Peter Pan was not a good kid. There's a reason why Peter Pan kidnapped boys. But I digress. Also, ironically undercuts the actual message of female empowerment that originally explained their absence. Let us go and see what it has to say. In the original novel, Barrie explicitly states that there are absolutely no lost girls because he's a misogynist pig. Nope. It's because infant girls were simply too smart to fall out of their cribs and wander off. Let me read that again. In his original novel, Barrie explicitly states that there are absolutely no lost girls because they're too smart. Little boys are stupid. Therein, after making the acquaintance of the young English girl, Peter is asked by Wendy, "Where do you live mostly now?" To which he replies, "With the Lost Boys." They are the children who fall out of their perambulators when the nurse is looking the other way, details Peter. If they are not claimed in 7 days, they are sent far away to Neverland to defray expenses. I'm captain. Skip that up. Met with the reaction, "What fun it must be," from his new companion, Peter laments in reply, "Yes, but we are rather lonely. You see, we have no female companionship." Pressed by Wendy as to whether or not none of the others are girls, the almost mythical youth confirms, "Oh no, girls, you know, are much too clever to fall out of their prams." That's their cribs. So the original story actually claimed that the girls were too smart to fall. They were too smart to be kidnapped, too smart to be captured. So, following the brief introduction of both Wendy and the Lost Boys, the trailer then cuts to show both the young girls and her brothers, John and Michael, being introduced to the Lost Boys' home base by their new host. Peter found it just like he found all of us, asserts one young man, prompting Wendy to realize, just like he found me. This is going to be another watched and then forgotten movie, just like all the other live action shows. And it's just the article talks about Tinkerbell. In contrast to her original animated depiction as a blonde white woman, an appearance inspired by former real-world Disney animation model Margaret Carey, Peter Pan and Wendy instead presents Tinkerbell as a dark-haired black woman, courtesy of actress Yara, I'm sorry, I'm not going to destroy your name, Shahidi? Maybe I will destroy your name. Race changes, I couldn't care less about. Is the story going to be good? There's a slim possibility of that. Jude Law playing Captain Hook, that has me interested. One of my all-time favorite movies is Hook with Robin Williams. I loved the movie. It was fantastic. It was a good continuation of the Peter Pan story. It made sense. Peter Pan falling in love. Is this going to be an atrocious debacle? Destruction of a classic story? Based on Disney's track record of all the rest of their live action shows? Yeah, I'd be willing to bet. They have so much faith in it, it's going straight to Disney Plus. I'm going to check it out. If it's worth a shit, I'll give it praise. If it's nothing but hot ideological garbage, I don't even know if I'm going to review it. I will definitely check it out. Are you going to check it out? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like. Yeah, leave all that stuff YouTubers beg about. Beg. Hope to see you on the next one. Thank you for making it this far. Have a good evening.